Oh yeah, we're back. Oh, hopefully that wasn't too loud. Sometimes I do that. We're back to PSO 2. New camera. Second day with this camera. Not a webcam, but I'm using it as a webcam. Pretty darn good. Also, Bob, let me know if you want to jump in. Been a little bit too long since I played PSO, unfortunately. Maybe I'm just going to sit tight for a couple minutes and we'll share to socials a little bit. Also, anybody who's watching, please watch the stream on YouTube too. You can double up the ad revenue for me. You don't have to, of course, but I do appreciate it if you do. Otherwise, we're just gonna hop on and grind a little bit. Just gonna grind a little bit. Oh yeah, I have been meaning to post more onto Blue Sky also, which I haven't been doing a lot. And somebody's got to remind me at some point to take screenshots. I've been trying to be more on top of that. Stuff to share to my Instagram. I'm just trying to get on every single fucking platform, which is probably a little bit much, but whatever. Whatever. Twitch, just sharing to Discord. The music is it's feeling very Citadel. Very Citadel. I'm referencing Mass Effect, of course. We'll create a party. We're going to call it Voidmon 3Y TTV. And hopefully people know what that means. We will play on hard. Anything going on I should know about? Hello, I'm Lilith. Breaking news. Hunter's Boost Road was replaced with Ragol Boost Road. It's another way to boost, but without all the grind. Party up and continue your mass extermination of Ragol's native life in the quest to find some sweet gear. You can find out which quests are currently being boosted by selecting statistics in the lobby, or you can type RBR to retrieve the current list. Okay. Oh my god. Urgh. Okay. Why can't I type? What's going on? Oh, there we go. We'll see what the list is. Ragol Boost Road. Quests. Mop-up Operation number 2. Penumbral Surge number 1. New mop-up Operation number 5. Oh, you know what? Before we do that, let's have a look at inventory. Breaker 5. Let's sell that. Can I feed my mag also? Nope, not yet. Not yet. Boop, 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 boop. Doot, 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 doot. Oh. Okay, we're gonna do mop-up operation number 2, I guess. Yo. Sweep monsters from caves. I'm not sure I'm ready for that, actually. Not by my lonesome. We will just do this for now, I guess. Pew, pew. Let's pull out the Musashi. Why not? Musashi. Brave fencer Musashi. Nice. Annoying. So annoying. There we go. There we go. Oh boy. That Booma just popped out of nowhere. Urgh. Sol Atomizer. Boo, 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 boo. Oh yeah, I was feeding the mag Sol Atomizers. I just remembered. Ugh, excuse me. How am I doing for XP? Wow, long way to the next level. Jesus. Just kidding, Jesus does not live here. Jesus does not live here. Oh boy. Ah. Regrets. No, he's still alive. Jesus. Nice. Nicely done. Nicely done. Oh. Money, 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 money. I can't call myself Void Money anymore because I have money. Boo, 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 boo. Doo, doo, doo. Ugh. Nice. Doo, 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 doo. Okay. Making our way downtown. Oh, there's a wild Gaulet. There's a wild Gaulet. Gaulet. Sol Atomizer, just the one. Stupid wolves. Ah, Do, do, do. Ooh, event egg. What is an event egg for? Oh, finally. Do, 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 do. Jesus, get out of here. Nice. Oof. Boo boo boo. Give me the money. I'm in the money. Give me the money, mate. Oh, you know what? Let me actually check real quickly. Okay. The other day I was streaming and my, I think for part of it, my microphone got superseded by the camera microphone. I didn't notice for a bit and a minute. A bit and a minute. A bit and a minute. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh. Ooh. No. Do, 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 do. What do we got here? A stick. I always wanted a stick. Also, I got a mug. New mug, new merch. I don't think I've posted that yet on any of my online stores. I do actually have some new merch. I know there's a way to flash it on screen, but I can't figure it out in 2 seconds, so we'll leave it at that. Let's go this way. What's that? Oh, that's the moon atomizer. The moon atomizer. The moon. The moon. Oh. Oh, it's a rappy. Do 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 do. I'll switch back to barista. I want some barista. Oh shit. Urgh. No! You got in the way! Boom, boom, boom. Do, 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 do. Did it! Oh, that's so much faster. Kind of sad how much faster that is. Look at that. We got the zippy zap. Oh boy. Oh. 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 Back off. Get your own sandwich. Okay, where do I take the event eggs? Boom, boom. Oh, there's a leap pole. Bum, bum, bum. Doot, 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 doot. Bum, 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 bum. Event egg. Actually, something I need to get back on top of is music, including video game remixes. I was just thinking of that because I really do like the lobby event music, I guess. It sounds like the Citadel from Mass Effect. But I'm also trying to learn how to play keys, aka piano. I did buy a MIDI keyboard, and I just haven't sat down with it, really. Let's leave the rappies till after. Nice. There we go. Nice distraction there. Rappy! Ooh, what's that? Rappy's wing? I got a Rappy's wing? That jingling is so satisfying. Oh shit. Okay. What do we have here? It's a computer terminal that we can flip on and off and do things like that. Why is that one on? Oh, it's probably in the teleporter room. Where, well, they're not really rooms. You know, now that I think about it, I feel like the forest is more fleshed out than the other 3 episode 1 areas. And I wonder if it's because they were just running out of development time. So they kind of made it look more static. The development of this game, ooh, no soul. Hello. Boom, 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 boom. The development of this game is actually very interesting. Very, very interesting. Lol. Why do these people even join? Join and don't even say anything. Actually, that reminds me, I did want to program some stuff in simple chat. Change. Face type. Oh, C is for color. New parts, base parts. Do. Wait, where's the other one? No. I want another angry. Oh. Oh, I think I get it. And then I do this. Aha. Aha. Oh my god, I love it. It looks so dumb. New parts. Object parts. I don't know if I should be adding this. But I'm going to. How do I use that again? There we go. Angry. Arr. Ooh, somebody got something from a gill chick. Ugh. Arr. Arr. Nice. Well played, me. Moon atomizer. Ooh, PSO time indeed. Hello, orange juice. Orange juice. Juice? Orange juice. I'm gonna call... You may not want to be orange juice. Oh wait, orange juke. How about that? Yeah. Yeah, that works. tell me if I shouldn't do that also. I'm not one of these folks who's going to be like, I'm going to call you whatever I like, even if you don't like it. Hey, Polly. Hey, Polly. Do you mind if I call you Polly? You're good, lol. I'm actually working on a script for a new PSO video. It's going to be... I mean, most of my videos center around following quests or the storyline of the game. I think the next one will be a little bit different. I don't want to give spoilers, but it might be a pretty interesting deep dive for anybody who's interested in the history of PSO, actually. I remember playing PSO in the DC way back in the day. Uh-huh. Yeah, I was just reading all about the Dreamcast release. And too bad the Dreamcast was discontinued like a month or two after release of PSO. But I think they were banking a lot on this game. That's my assumption. Had 4 games for Dreamcast. 2 Sonic Adventure games, Armada, and PSO. I would like to try the Shenmue games. I played one of them very briefly on the Dreamcast when it... I think it might have already been discontinued at that point. But I was at somebody's house, and I'm like, there's no way I can get into this game right now. So I switched to Legacy of Kain, which I like that game. Fun game. Boom, boom. I have to deposit my Rappy Wing. Oh shit, I have 4 of those. I didn't even notice I got that many. You know what? Let's sell a few moon atomizers. And also buy a few Sol atomizers. Just buy 6. So I'm sure my Meg would like to eat some. DC got absolutely curb stomped by PS2 when it got revealed. DC was a weird, what would be considering mid-gen console nowadays. Nowhere near as powerful as PS2, but released less than 2 years prior. Yeah, well, it was overpowered by all the consoles. My understanding of that generation. But I think releasing earlier actually did them a lot of... There were a lot of challenges to it, but the manufacturing cost per Dreamcast was $250. And they sold it for $200, so trying to make up with that. You can kind of see the issue here. Like, let's say supposedly they sold 10 million consoles, which is nothing to sneeze at. It's actually quite a fair amount. That means they're at a loss, an operating loss of $50 million. So let's say they try to make up the sales of that with a game like PSO. PSO sold 1 million copies. Let's say it's $60. Without production costs or development costs, that's only $6 million. So you kind of quickly see the issue. Or sorry, 60 million, and I should have said 500 million for the other figure. So if this is one of the good selling games, you gotta sell a lot of games to make up that deficit. And I think they concluded something like everybody who had the console would have had to buy 2 games. PC was way more powerful than Saturn, PS1, and N64, which is what it was competing against. It didn't have enough buy-in from developers, though, to move enough games to make up the loss on consoles. Yeah, well, there's other challenges, too. Good luck on the stream. Still loving the content as always, my friend. Thank you. Thanks for popping in. Really appreciate it. Like, there was a chip shortage at the time, too, so that is part of what drove the development costs up. Just like I said, they developed the cost of manufacturing it was $50 more than what they sold it for, you know? Like, that is a serious issue if your main product is the hardware that you're selling. Like, the more products you sell, the deeper in the hole you are. Which, just from a logical standpoint, it's like you can't you can't sustain a company if your main product is losing you a serious amount of money. Like, everybody to play a Dreamcast game, you have to have a Dreamcast. Console tech was moving lightning fast in the 90s. We went from 3D is new in the early mid-90s to the PS2 and GC and Xbox in 2000, 2002. Console makers often sell at a loss, hoping to make up on license. Yeah, I think it really depends on a few things, right? Early sales is a boon. If people buy consoles early on in the development cycle, then you could just come to the conclusion, well, you buy it when the manufacturing costs are high, that means you're going to buy more games for the life of the console. If we can also package in subscription services, that's more of a new thing. I think Nintendo's the only console manufacturer who has never explicitly sold their consoles at a loss. Yeah. And if you look at the Nintendo stock prices compared to Sony, even though Sony makes a lot more money on game sales, or has at times, most of the time they do. I mean, there are other, they don't have a lot of, Sony got rid of a lot of its different manufacturing, what am I trying to say? I'm just having a brain fart for the word I'm looking for. They don't manufacture as many goods as they used to because they couldn't compete with cheaper producers from Korea and China. So they dropped a lot of their product line, which is probably a good thing. Nintendo is a literal touchstone cultural touchstone of Japan, they essentially could demand it as they birthed the JP game industry. Yeah. Nintendo's very smart about how they do things. They do a lot of stupid things, but they always are able to turn it around in a way that profits them in the end. Like, let's take the Wii U. The Wii U was not a success story. They repackaged it as the Switch. Like, pretty much the same console, cheaper to manufacture a few years later. More salient purpose, I guess you could say. Something that people actually wanted. So even though they lost a lot of money, they probably made it all back. All the R&D expenses they probably made back by basically cannibalizing the hardware to use in the Switch. But I guess back to the point about the Dreamcast. Usually, if the manufacturing costs are high, normally they start to go down. So a lot of developers bank on that. Dreamcast, Sega had a few problems in that Saturn didn't do too well for the same reasons. Yeah, Saturn didn't do too well for similar reasons, and in a lot of ways, Dreamcast kind of followed a similar strategy. Although Saturn did well in Japan, so that's another point. It actually outsold N64 in Japan. But that does not a success story make when you launch into other markets and don't live up to sales expectations. So the issue is the manufacturing cost of the Dreamcast never actually came down. Also, because it was developed so early, developers who want to make a lot of money are going to be like, well, why would I put my game on this console when I can put it on PS1 or N64? Like, yes, there are hardware limitations, but it's going to be cheaper to develop and it's going to have a larger market to sell to. That's kind of one of the risks with being an early next-gen hardware producer. Which doesn't necessarily mean it's not going to work out, but I mean, Nintendo had similar issues with some of their early consoles too. But I think they kind of figured out a strategy for making early releases work a little bit better. Nice. But Nintendo, they're kind of smart in that they will always find a way to reverse engineer the R&D that they flopped on. And they'll end up turning a profit somewhere. The other thing they do really well is they understand that if you capture a fan early on in childhood, they're going to be a fan for life. Which, in some ways, Sega was able to use against them in the to sort of prop themselves up in the SNES Genesis era. But so they were targeting a slightly older demographic, but I think they lost the script a little bit trying to... I think they were trying to, in the end, compete with Sony more than they should have. They probably would have done better just focusing mostly on what Nintendo's doing, in my opinion. Sega did have one unique thing they did to make up cost on their console dev. They sold overclocked and beefed up console hardware as arcade motherboards. Sega's still arcade cabs till 2021. Yes, but they did, I believe, don't quote me on this, but I think they did pull out of I think they did pull out of arcade hardware around 2000. And I know they came back to it. They sort of, I think in the GameCube era, they sort of came back to it with Nintendo and Namco. They kind of had like a three-way deal where they essentially they were using GameCube hardware in arcades, but they called it the Triforce system because it was Namco, Sega, and Nintendo. Yeah, what is this? Moon Atomizer? I should have sold one. So I think that helped Sega get back into the arcade. But I mean, they weren't gone from it for very long. What I just mean to say is that stretch of a few years was very bad for them. And yeah, you know, you have the problem, like I said, if you're competing with past gen consoles, you're not going to get the benefit of the developers making like high fidelity graphics games, because they're going to be trying to make the lower end of the spectrum games. Which, if you ported to Dreamcast, like, what was the point of even getting the Dreamcast, right? If you could just buy the same game on PS1, which is honestly part of why PS1 had such a strong library. Sega was a major arcade distributor long after they stopped home console stuff. They made mad money on it till late 2010s. Enough to finance many Sonic flops. Yes. Sonic Team just isn't the same since Yuki Naka left. Unfortunately. I know a lot of people hate different PSO spin-offs for varying degrees. I actually pretty much like all of them, but not to the same degree. Like, I would not say NGS, for example, really lives up to what I like to get in a PSO experience. PSO 2 in the early days was really good. Yeah, I liked it before it, I mean, when you had to jump through a million hoops to play it, I enjoyed it. Although I did not like doing the Japanese CAPTCHA. That was a nightmare. It was definitely a return to form before it turned into whatever the frick NGS is. See, I like NGS as a sandbox. But I don't like anybody. I don't really like the gameplay. I like the open world. But I mean, that's not a complete game in my mind. The combat's awful. Unfortunately. But I do like the environments. But yeah, like I said, that's not enough to make a game out of, in my opinion. Kind of wish they would have done a FF14 style move and just been like, we're gonna remake the game. And I know you could argue that's what they did with PSO 2, but not really, because it's PSO NGS may as well be called PSO 3. Like, packaging it with PSO 2 is kind of weird in a way. Very dubious. And I feel like they could have... I shouldn't go too deep into this because I don't know if they do or did, but I feel like they could continue PSO 2 with the amount of people who like it. I'm not sure if PSO 2 tried and failed to copy Monhun combat or what. Yeah, maybe. I have thought about that too. I think, yeah, I think Sega trying to copy other companies doesn't work out. Like, in my mind, Monster Hunter was heavily influenced by this game. And they kind of departed and became their own thing. I feel like if Sega wanted to copy that, they'd be better off having like a brand new IP or something. Ooh, that's pretty. PSO, Monhun was directly inspired by PSO. Sega trying to bring the combat style back home. It didn't work. Yeah, it's weird. It's really weird. But you know, I haven't played a lot of PSU. But I do feel like it's closer. Phantasy Star Zero, I'm gonna eventually get to as well. I feel like is also closer. We've come full circle. This is what you were streaming when I first came across your channel. Amazing! Welcome, Cerberus. How you doing? Good to see you back again today. I do mean to play this like at least once a week, but I just I just have other games going on, and you know, you guys know, once you get into a story-driven game, it's hard to put it down and come back. So what I'm probably going to do is play this for an hour or two and then jump onto another game. I want to play Nova, then eventually finish the fan translation. Never played PSU on the live servers, but I played a lot of PS Portable 1 and 2. The Clementine server seems decent. It is pretty difficult to register an account on because the server constantly goes down. Urgh. I like this sword, but I don't know if the damage compares to my Musashi. Oh. Oh. Whoop. Whoop. Yep. Here, let's look at it. Yeah, the Musashi is a lot better. I didn't like Clementine because it seems like the drop rates are completely unrealistic. Like, too high? Which is a bad thing for a loot-based game. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely can see that. I didn't play enough of it to really analyze it. Kind of, my plan is I'll do PSU videos once I'm... if I have more time, I'll do it. But once I'm further into my PSO video backlog. I'm taking a short break from doing PSO videos till I can finish my current FF10 video series. But it shouldn't take too long. I mean, hopefully. Knock on desk. I do have video footage for 2 PSO videos already finished. Just no script. And then kind of probably backwards. I'm working on a script for a video that I don't have any footage on. A PSO video that I don't have any footage on. But I just think it's a more interesting topic, so that's why I'm going to do that one first. Unfortunately, that one is going to be a lot more work, but I think once I get to the... once I get past the script, it should be a lot faster. The scripting can take a while. Also, the voice recording. Recording video and splicing it together is actually the fastest thing. But sometimes I have to rip videos from YouTube, and that is not fast. Because I don't know why, but the YouTube search engine is not as accurate as it used to be. I don't know if anybody else notices that. I like try to look up videos I've seen in the past, and it is so hard to find them. Like, oh, there was this one video. I had to go through like 5 years of video history to find it. Actually, it was more than that. It was more like 10 years, which is fucking insane. Excuse my language, but it was pretty bad. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna sell one monomate. Ooh, that is 2 slots. I think I'm gonna buy it. That also has 2 slots. Well, I'm gonna buy that one. Also, wishy-washy in chat. Oops. I almost never buy equipment from the shop. I probably had better stuff that I just randomly picked up. Ogre. God HP. Heck yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do. Yeah, that's the one I just had. I'll deposit it, just in case. Might want it for an alt. Somewhere down the road. Or hand it off to somebody else. This game is the real spiritual successor of Diablo. Okay, let's go to the caves. Didn't even level. Didn't even level. I should check my experience, actually. I'll clear this room and then check it. Ugh. Damn it. Oh shit. Whoop, whoop, beep. I'm sure I'm not the only person that this stage reminds of Metroid Prime. Okay. Ooh, I'm actually close to leveling. I like to get at least 1 level per stream. Feel like I'm making some progress. Bzoo, 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 bzoo. Death material. Most death. That stomped down. Let's go. Is that Doom Lily in the corner over there? Urgh. Nice. Nice. These things are so annoying. Ugh. Not as annoying as these things. I do love when I run into legitimately new players to PSO who have never played it before and like it, because the loot grind hooks still works 25 years later. It really does. I mean, there's a lot of games like that for me. Like PSO is probably the one I've been doing the longest. But Borderlands, like I really like the Borderlands games. I'm actually one of those folks who likes the first one the best. I mean, Monster Hunter kind of is a loot grinder in a way. Not in the same way, but huge fan of that as well. I liked Borderlands. Disliked how they flanderized all the characters later on. Yeah. Same. Like, I did like Borderlands 2, but, well, I like them all. But I don't like how they kind of never seem to be able to come back from Handsome Jack. Like, Borderlands 3 just felt like I was trying to be Borderlands 2. And missing the mark. Like, Borderlands 2 also, like, I appreciate it, but it was not my favorite. The pre-sequel... I mean, again, I like it, but... I don't know, it's just... It's kind of weird. Does not live up to my expectations. Okay, wait, which way did I go to get here? I totally didn't pay attention to where I was going. BL2 characters still had some depth, but BL prequel was jumping the shark on characterization. And then BL3 was irony is dead, every character depth is one sentence. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even bring myself to play the DLCs of Borderlands 3. Which kind of sucks, because some of my favorite characters were, like, lead star in them. Like, huge fan of Krieg. Not a huge fan of Timothy, but I appreciate him. I would say I have a soft spot for him. Krieg was amazing in BL2. I know, I was a Krieg main. Eventually I'll have to go back to Borderlands. Like that's one of the games I would have liked to or game series I would have liked to focus on my channel. But it's hard. All these games that require a huge time investment are hard to sort of work around. Ugh. Kinda sad there were no character DLCs in Borderlands 3. And who was my main in the pre-sequel? Nisha, I think her name was. Like, not a lot of depth, but pretty interesting character to play. His attachment to Maya, for example, peak cinema. I know! They did him some really good character backstory. They could have said, LOL, crazy psycho guy. They wrote a whole backstory how he was experimented on, and part of him is still sane. So yeah, I like that. Like, I think that's one of the things is that they don't touch on a lot is the psychos and the raiders. They weren't always crazy. They were criminals whose minds were warped by the vault key or vault key fragment. I appreciate that you at least see the depth of character with one of those characters. But although in Borderlands 1, I do think the minor villains had a little bit of depth, which is kind of funny because the main antagonist did not have a lot of depth at all. Although they I think they figured out their stride with General Knox. I think that's where they kind of put the pieces together on how to make a villain in this game, or in that game. And they totally lost the script in Borderlands 3. But they really had the makings for something interesting, I think, in 3. I feel like if they would have had a conflict between the villains, between Troy and Tyreen, I think that would have been a better way to play it out. It does seem like maybe they wanted to do that based on the early dialogue. Like they might have been moving in that direction, and for some reason didn't take it all the way. Like with Troy being able to leech Tyreen's powers, they really had a lot of opportunity there. But also, I don't know, maybe they wanted, because they didn't want Troy to steal Tyreen's thunder either. But I don't know, they could have still had her win in the end. Instead, he's just kind of like her lackey. Which, in my opinion, undermines both characters in a way. BL3 was supposed to be meta commentary on how content creators' reactor types suck. But yeah, it was just an unfun storyline. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It was too one-dimensional. Like the content creator bit wasn't too bad for me. It's that's all there was. And like, for me to try to care about that and also reconcile that with the nuggets of backstory, it's like, okay, well, I have no personal investment in these characters. So why would I care about their little plot twist with what's his name? I'm having a brain fart again. Daddy Vault Hunter. I'm having a brain fart. Oh, that's what smells. Can't even remember him. I know. Typhon? Was that his name? That sounds familiar. Was it Typhon? Typhon log? Were those the things you had to collect? He was that important. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the other thing. You could completely miss his backstory, and that, like, if you weren't a collectionist, you could miss everything, and then just have this guy pop up and be like, "Why do I care about this dude?" I'm gonna go the other way, because this is gonna bring me to the end, I'm pretty sure. And I just want to be completionist here. And get all the loot. And all the XPs. Especially, I'm not sure if I'm ready for the mines. Actually, I'm not even sure if I'm ready for the boss of the caves, but we will see. We shall see. I could just rush it, but it's just, that's never how I play this game. I always have to get everything. Oh, come on. Are you doing SSF mode? Like nothing from your shared bank or anything? Well, this is actually my main character, so so everything I get on this character is my best stuff, basically. I thought you had a higher level character. Yeah, no, I'm that's the thing with you know, that's the thing with kind of being caught up in creating content for this game. It slows down the actual playtime significantly. Like, it would be a little different if I just streamed and didn't do any video editing. Been on Ephinea so long that I just have random uber rares chilling. Oh, whoops. I selected the wrong thing. No, I don't want to equip it. Like, by all means, I should be a much higher level. It's just, yeah, like I said, like I can sometimes struggle to play 6 times a week, or 6 times, once a week. I don't know why I said 6 times. I guess probably because I was buying 6 Sol atomizers. I love the lobbies in this game. And the lobby music. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Take a nosedive. Also, I'm so freaking hungry right now. I was debating, should I take a break to get a bite to eat? But I should probably just go through till I get to the end of the caves and then take a break. And how's my coffee doing? Although if the dog starts acting up, I will probably take a little break. I say it because I see her moving around out of the corner of my eye. And now... Nope, she's not going to get on stream. I thought she was. But if she starts being a brat, I might take a break. But I won't get too ahead of myself with saying I'm going to take a break or not. Even though I've already said it several times. Wait to go. Yeah, these, especially these types of corridors remind me of the magma area in Metroid Prime. Moon Atomizer. Phew. Oh! Oh, nice. I didn't think that was going to work. Magmore Caverns. There you go. Somebody mentioned that game recently in a video I made in the comments. And I'm just like, oh man, I should get back. I should play that again. I want to. It's been so long. And when Butter and I were walking the dog, I was just thinking like, oh man, I also want to play Golden Sun. I just had an itch to play Golden Sun. Have you explored it in the later episodes 2 and 4? I've actually never played past episode 1. Surprisingly. I'm kind of dragging on the episode 1 content. I will get to episode 2. I would like to. Oh, I did get that. I guess that was for the door. First, I'm going to do the single-player story quests. I think I've learned a lot about making videos since I first started my PSO video project. It feels like I might be able to do the game more justice if I do a new quest tree. Nice big butt. Let me look at the map real quick. Oh shit. Yeah, I still have that area down there as well. Episode 2 and 4 are essentially like, if you can do hard episode 1, you can do normal episode 2, and then you're getting to the end of episode 2, you can probably do episode 4. Gotcha. That doesn't sound too involved. I figured I'm probably pretty close to being able to handle episode 2. Oh no. Ugh! I hate these guys. Jesus. The annoying thing is you can't even spin around. You're a hunter, which is good for episode 2. Would be worse if you were a force. Episode 4 is force power fantasy, though. Lots of stuff in episode 2 is elemental immune. Ah, that's rough. My ult is a force, so that's good to know. I'm going through the single player story with my ult, because it just occurs to me going through all these low level quests at level 54 is not going to be a lot of fun. You there. It's too slow. I'm gonna switch to a gun. Switch back to the Musashi. Ooh, electrode. I think I have that one. Just in case. I'd level the alt up and skip episode 2 on the force. It's real painful on them. You can use weapon damage, but it's just worse than using proper physical combat class. Gotcha. Well, we'll come back there. I know I just have a couple more rooms to explore here. So we'll do that first. This was the one. I think that was the only one left. If there's anything near the front, I don't even want to see it. Whoops. Just easier to do it this way. Congrats on the Pokemon. Thank you! Now what? Stupid death lilies. I like their little laugh. I wish I could do that high-pitched. That would be awesome for my D&D. My D&D sessions. Is that it? Really? Okay, I think I'm just gonna go to where the telepad to the next level is, and I will take like 2 minutes just to quickly make myself a protein shake. I gotta have something to tide me over. Oh wait, was there another door I didn't go through? No, I did go. It's where I came from. Duh. Actually, let me take a look at my items. We'll tough it out. Okay, I'll be right back. I will make me a protein shake. Okay, I'm back. That will keep me satiated for a little while. That enemy type continues that laugh all the way through alt. That laugh causes me PTSD rather, because in alt they cast Megid. Ooh. Oh boy. Annoying room! At least it's not one of those rooms where you can't attack people in the door, or people. You can't attack the enemies in the doorway. Hate that glitch. Like that. You can't attack them, but they can attack you. Game-breaking glitch. If it was right there, it would be. We'll continue with the gun for a little while, because it's quite a bit faster than the Musashi's. Soul Atomizer. Bing. Hunter with a gun is kind of classic in PSO, right, though? Especially single player. It's like, okay, I want to be tanking, but I'm all by my lonesome. Which I'm not complaining about. That this is practically a single player game for me anyways. Oh man, one of my videos is how to play Phantasy Star Online in 2025. And I used to get, I haven't gotten one in a while, but I used to get so many comments of people like, can I play an offline mode? And I just want to message them and be like, get a GameCube emulator. Because those are useful all the way to alt. I'd look into trying to get her a 50% Hell ray gun if someone wants to give you one to you. I will look into that. I will definitely look into that. Ugh. No! Yeesh. Ugh. Just need one shot. Holy cow. That's also kind of a, a Hunter meme. Using a gun and missing every shot. UK Seal has nearly Ranger level accuracy, and with a smart link, she becomes a real trick shot. Ooh. Good to know. I know some of the weapons have unique animations on UK Seal, but I can't remember which ones they are. Smart Link removes Hunter accuracy penalty on ranged weapons. Oh, bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I might equip that. Use an ad slot. Echo, chill out. The dog was just whining. here. Show yourself. Don't just stare at me. Now she's staring at my computer. How many ad slots do I have? Wait, none? Really? I don't have any? Did I use them all? Did I just scroll past them? Damn. Well, that's okay. Emolga. Echo, come on. This is so dumb. Hey, you can just sit there while I play. Nope. Oh, maybe. I thought she was going to get up. I thought you were going to get up. Oh, maybe she is. Hey, careful. What are you doing? I guess Butter probably sent her in here because she was being a brat. I'm guessing. But actually she's doing all right now. I just know she's gonna start barking eventually. Since I'm not paying attention to her. She's kind of like that. Urgh. Waiting on my chicken wings. Nom! Nice. Yeah, after we get to the end of the caves, I'll probably, Yep, there it is. I'll probably take a break again, but a more substantial break. Probably switch off of PSO at that point as well. Stop it! Come on. Just wait a little bit longer. I have 2 more floors to get through. She's just staring at me again. She's very cute. Could you make it any more obvious that you want my attention? I guess so. She's like, stop looking at the computer! Look at me! Well, we'll get there. Moon atomizer. Whoops. There we go. Kind of what I want to do with the rest of the stream. Once we finish the caves, I'll take my, well, basically my butt break. And I'll probably end the YouTube stream and just do just chatting on Twitch for a bit. But after that, I think I might hop back on YouTube for Asheron's Call, because I've been kind of neglecting that as well. Echo, chill out. I guess this would be a good time for me to shill my Echo merch, but I haven't uploaded it to the store yet, so... This is what it'll look like. It's gonna be a cup with her face on it. Oh wait, sorry, I switched webcams. Best dog, indeed. She's my favorite. Even if she's a brat. That just adds to her personality. In my opinion. Come on! We're actually going to go on a big group greyhound walk. She's not a greyhound. Yeah, I know she looks like one, but we do often go on the greyhound walks because they're a very similar breed. But that's tomorrow. And she doesn't really like other dogs, so it's just gonna melt her brain. Bon voyage! Do you know about the Ely slime pop trick? I don't think I do. Hello. If you drop a trap where the oily slime spawns, you can pop it and it will one-shot the slime. Oh, that's cool. I wasn't paying attention to chat. What did he say? Stream sniped, indeed. Yeah, so when went to check if you had sub. Sweet. Yay! I love when I meet people who know the channel. Sometimes it happens in Asheron's Call, too. Ugh! There we go. Telepipe. Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do. Okay. Almost got a full lobby now. Oh, oh, oh. It's so funny how as soon as you got one person join, it doesn't take long to get another. This way. Ba-ba. Ugh, Jesus. Oh, nice. Do. Oh, there's the boss. Or not boss. Floor 3. Oh, I'm out of, out of, fire traps. Ah, fucker. Ooh, evade material. Oh my god. Well, that person, Zapik, I think their name was. They jumped out. Ooh, power material. Love those materials. Bobble, bobble. Oh yeah. I love these corridors with their kind of cyberpunk style neon signs. Ugh. Oh boy. Got Panarms. Panarm Erica? Oh, nice. Do. Or reverser disc. Let's go. Death lilies. Yo. Something's hiding. Oh, there we go. Whoop. Well, I guess this floor is going to finish a little bit faster than I anticipated. Ooh, nice Gundam. I like how Vaughn went from being opposite route, from being gigantic walking, from being a gigantic walking refrigerator, right? Do 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 do. I need more telepipes. I'll get a few. Oh no, actually I'll just get 2. Oh, wow. Hooray! Womp, 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 womp. Oh, I forgot about my moon atomizers again. What was I gonna do? Check the map. I was gonna see if... Yeah, that dude was down here. Stone gun. Hey, rip. Wait, I gotta double check. 880, 155. Womp, 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 womp. Wait, it isn't 155. What was it? Did I, like, look at it and instantly forget? Oh, it's for my weapon. Or 117, I guess. Ugh. Oh my god. Ugh. Whew. Dark room. Oh, there's the Come on, there we go. What all did he give you? He gave me some ogre power. And some weapon, some weapons I can't equip yet. LNK 14 and stag cutlery. Got Berserk special. Ooh, nice. It? Aroo. Delay. Nosedive. Oh, is this boss room? Yup. I love this. Also, the boss music particularly is freaking awesome for this level. Turn it up a bit. Hopefully it's not too loud. I just realized the game was super quiet, so it probably isn't. Got him! Amazing! Build cards. Oh. Well, we're gonna take our break, which means OTD. Sure, why not? We're gonna take a break real quick. Real shortly, but I'm just gonna do. Ooh. Those lots. I'm just gonna do something real quick. Ooh, that has 4 slots. You must have given me that. Here, I'm gonna put that away. Brr. You did amazing. Thank you. Alpha accuracy, I'll take that. Take a... There we go. Here, I'm gonna heal real quick. Boom, boom. Do 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 do. Okay, so let me complete my train of thought. After we do this, I will end the YouTube stream, but I'm gonna keep streaming on Twitch. We will be doing just chatting, which is just... Usually I watch bad cooking videos, but I want to do a few other things. Then I will come back on YouTube later to play some Asheron's Call. That's the plan, anyways. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Which one is it? I never do these. Oh, fucker. Oh my god! DR. Oh, fuck me. There we go. There we go. Hey! Just call me Stove. Tiny Clunk Clunk here. Thank you! Thank you so much. Sorry, I don't know which one it is. Is it tire? I actually don't know. Towards the future? Okay, there we go. I never select these, it's always somebody else who does them. Oh, let me switch weapons. Now you're a master at it. There you go. I see Butter's taking the dog out. Ugh. Are you taking her for a long walk? Okay. Oh, nice. Who earns? There we go. Or Dragon. Dragon. Level 1 clear. What that? Heard a chime, nice. Indeed. Nice. Aries, thank you so much for the lurk. L'appreciate. Oh. Dragons, wyverns. Echo. GG. Special. Ah, damn it. Dragon frame. I heard a thingy. There it is. House 2. Ew. Do. Level up. Did you ever play on SCHT Act server? Yes, I did actually. Long time ago. Long time ago. Stack. Damn, that takes me back. That really takes... Oh my god! They have crossplay with Blue Burst. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, honestly, I didn't even know it was still going. Imagine taking lots of cash and donos for server upkeep, but then actually hosting the server on something aside from a laptop in a chair in your house. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. TV players' memories are long. This is true. Yeah, they would have to be. Still remember losing a couple 200s to stack, having literally zero disaster recovery plan for a failed drive. Aw. Got him. That's kind of how I felt about my PSO2 character. Let me drop my monofluid. It's all good. People are allowed to dislike what they want. We're not competing. Damn it. I mean, I think when I had a stack account was probably 20 years ago. If I'm getting my times right. Actually, it might have been longer. 2004, does that sound right? See, that was actually my first experience with the game because where I lived, it was very difficult to find a hard copy of PSO. Anti-paralysis. I don't need anti-paralysis. Claws. Ugh. Literally was one of the infamous reasons why Sega didn't release PSO2 North America contemporarily with JP release. Oh. See, that is... like many people who played the JP version of PSO2, I had to go through a nightmare. Oh shit. Crash the official servers for funsies and corrupt people's characters intentionally for laughs. Ah, that's awful. Ooh. Oh. That's so Dimenian. Where I do that every time. Oh boy. Ah! Dolphin! Oof. Boom, 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 boom. Yay! Evil Red Ring Riku. Rico, rather. Riku. I've been playing FF10 too much. Or have I? Stupid Beyblades! Red Ring Riku! She just has ringworm, guys! Not her fault. Boo. 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 Hey. Let's seal again. Ugh. Part of the reason I have nostalgia for this game is that it was before you could easily look up guides for stuff, so there was a lot of playground rumors for how to get drops, etc. Oh yeah. Yep. Phase 3. No! Do not kill me! Ugh. No! The funny thing is I meant to heal. I use a completely useless mag ability. Oh, I love this song. I've done that so many times. I know. I do it like probably every single time. Or more often than I don't do it. Okay, I gotta take a screenshot. Oh, it didn't work. As soon as I pressed the hotkey, it went away. Best fanfare, based fanfare. Also best fanfare. It's my favorite. Here, let me see if I can free up some space. This is the loot that really matters. And just also, slight warning, I will finish the YouTube segment of the stream shortly. So if you are on YouTube and you want to keep participating, I will be on Twitch, but we will not be continuing with PSO when I come back. Because I have other stuff I want to stream too. We'll be doing just chatting, but I'm going to be on a BRB screen for a little while. Give me my money! Or XP, I guess. Wee. 10,000 meseta. Okay, thanks so much, everybody. I am gonna log off the game. So again, actually, I'll just type in the Twitch link real quickly. If you want to follow me there or participate in the stream, we'll be continuing over there. And thank you, Stove. Thanks for joining the session. Really appreciate it. We'll be back shortly.